Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Beth's place. Tonight I have a treat for you, for all my planty people. I ordered some plants. This is from Bwh Plant Company, and for those of you who don't know what Bwh is, it's Bros with Hose. And they are out of Orlando, Florida. And let's get started. I'm going to unbox this for you and tell you what I got. I have ordered from them lots of times before. Ooh. They send a little welcome guide. Bwh. Haven't ordered any plants in a while because I've been starting a new YouTube channel. I've been trying to stay busy with that. I do a video almost every day. Yesterday I did a cooking video for my red velvet cake. So if you haven't seen that, you can go watch it. So here's my inventory. It says I have a 4-inch Alocasia fry deck, a 4-inch Monstera delicioso, and a 4-inch Philodendron El Choco Red. So, yeah, I haven't ordered in a while, just because I've been trying to keep up with all my other stuff going on. My YouTube channel, my cooking. Plus, it's springtime, y'all, and I'm a little bit of a plantaholic. So, I've been busy with my outside stuff. I don't know if y'all ever ordered a lot of stuff online, but I hate these little peanuts with a passion. They make the biggest mess. Oh, this is pretty. They kind of, when they got hot, sometimes they look like marshmallows. I order online from lots of different places. If I order and they send me good stuff, I continue to order from them. Ooh, how pretty. Now, this does not have a label on it, so I don't know which one's which. It looks like a philodendron, so I'm going to say it's a Philodendron Choco Red. What do y'all think? Y'all see that? Oh gosh. I'm going to take this moss out where this plant can breathe. It's very pretty. Very pretty. See the red? Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I'm going to set that one over to the side. And then I'm going to get the next one. It looks like there's 3 in here, so. Ooh, this is big. Get rid of my marshmallows. There was a while there, my husband, we have a business uptown. We have a motorcycle shop, and FedEx, UPS, and all that. If they can take a shortcut and deliver stuff to the shop instead of having to make 2 trips, they'll do that. And so it got to where he was bringing my plants home. And I got aggravated, and I told the UPS and the FedEx guy, don't be taking my stuff up there. I don't want him to be seeing what I'm doing, what I'm ordering. But anyways, he'd come in, he goes, hey honey, I got you another plant. Trying to be funny. But anyways, this one. Oh. Is this a delicioso? I tell you what, I haven't ordered in so long till I don't forgot what half of my plants are. You know, they should put a label on these. They really should. Ooh, this looks like a delicioso. Beautiful. It's got one little yellow leaf. The rest of them are really pretty and green. Let's take that moss out. They don't need it. They seem to be, this one's gonna have to have a bigger pot. I can tell. This soil is like hard as a rock, like I can't even squeeze it. Oh, this plant's beautiful. When I get done unboxing, I'll zoom in closer where y'all can see. So this is a Monstera delicioso. I got a really pretty Monstera over there. This is, if y'all haven't ever joined me before, this is my plant room. This is where I do most of my potting. I have my pot and soil and all my junk, as I call it. This is my playroom. Some people have sewing rooms, crafty rooms, and video gaming rooms. I have plant room. Used to be a bedroom years ago. Took the bed out, put plants in. Oh, I see a little bit of yellow. Ugh. See what I'm talking about with all them peanuts? Some of them are, I don't know, they keep the plants from getting squashed, but sometimes they go a little overboard on them. Oh, look at that. Oh, I believe that would be a fry deck. Alocasia fry deck. Ooh. It's very moist. I'm gonna move this stuff. I don't want them to be too moist. But look, it's got this. Well, you can't probably see it. Probably can't see it. It's got some more new sprouts coming up at the bottom. Get that. Wow, this has got a lot of moisture there. It's like they just watered it. How pretty. Now, let me get this junk out of the way. I see a peanut underneath there. I gotta get it. So it's today, it's Monday, it's the day after Easter. I hope everybody had a good Easter yesterday. So let me adjust my camera and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. Whoop! Well, that was my unboxing. Again, I'm gonna go back over these plants with you. This one here is my Monstera delicioso. Isn't she beautiful? I'm like I said earlier. I think I said earlier. I'm gonna go over these. I'm gonna wash them good. I'm gonna fertilize them. Make sure there's not any bugs on them, and make sure they are in some good soil. This one right here is hard as a rock. I'm gonna have to repot it because this is what I like to put on them. It's GT foliar growth technology. This is great on any plant that has green leaves, not a lot of flowering plants. They do have one that works on flowering plants like orchids. And oh, yeah, it's a little crease in it. I hope it's okay. Anyways, I like to spray them down with this. I think I paid, I don't know if the price rubbed off. I think I might have paid about $20 for this bottle. It's all ready to go. All I have to do is spray it. It's kind of pricey. I think it's $40 for a pretty good sized bottle. And you mix it, the cup, like a cap full with a gallon of water. I have a lot of plants, y'all. I did a plant tour not too long ago of my house. I did have almost 300, or over 300, but I kind of did a plant cleaning out the other day, and I have to be honest with you. I've got to where if I've done everything in the world I can for a plant, I mean everything. You know, I baby them, I put new soil, and I spend a lot of money on soil. I like well-draining soil. If I've spent money on good soil, good fertilizer, good light, and the plant still doesn't want to be here and don't want to live with me, well, I just put it somewhere else to live. Trash can. Now, I do rescue plants from Lowe's all the time. I love to go to the clearance rack and try to find a plant that looks like I can rescue it. And I'll rescue it, and I usually do a pretty good job. But I try not to let my plants stress me out. Lady told me a long time ago that plants should be your joy. It should not cause you to have a headache. So if you have a plant in your home and it's stressing you out and you've done everything in the world for it, find it somewhere else to live. Either give it away to somebody else or just get rid of it. Because life's too short to be stressed out over plants. Plants should be your joy. I have a lot of plants in here, as you can see. Well, you can't see all of them, but I even have an orchid. Y'all, me and orchids are like love-hate. I love them. They don't want to do for me. So, look, I got a new sprout on this one. Isn't that pretty? I had to show y'all. I got this plant from Lowe's, and I just been giving a little bit of water. My thing is I like to water my plants too much, but look, that's pretty new growth right there. I don't know if it's gonna make a flower, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Now, I told y'all about my love-hate relationship with my African violets in there. I tell you what, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them African violets. But those 4 that I got the last time, they were so pretty, and they're about to die again. So I don't think I'm gonna buy any more African violets. I think I'm just gonna buy what makes me happy and what I know I can make grow. It's kind of like when you're cooking and you know that you can't cook something, and you've cooked it 1,000,000 times or 100 times or even twice, and you've burned it, or it didn't taste good and nobody liked it. You don't cook it anymore. Same way with plants. If you've tried everything you can to make a plant live and it won't live, just quit buying it. But I don't know. Me and the orchids, I've never had an orchid that bloomed after I bought it and the blooms fell off. But this one's got new growth, so hey, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. But yeah, life is short, so if a plant makes you unhappy, toss it. I did throw away a few plants the other day. I walked by them, and I can't even remember what they were now. I see one up there right now on my shelf that's kind of looking a little icky. When my back porch, I'm gonna get my back porch in order, and pretty soon here I'm gonna put probably about 50 of these house plants out on the back. I've got a really pretty nice screened-in back porch. Lots of shelves out there. I just got to go through and clean it up and get rid of all my pot and soil that I got out there, and clippers and gloves. And when I get the back porch ready, about 50 of these plants are going outside, and I'll keep them pretty out there, and they'll love it out there because it'll be nice and warm, and it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. It's just, it faces north. It's the back of the house, so plan on putting some of these out there. I may even put these orchids out there because I think they might like it. Because when you go to Lowe's, they're kind of like in an environment like a back porch, I think. Anyways, I'm so glad y'all came by to see me today. And if you want to try the Bros with Hose, BWH, just click on Google, go on there and find them. Like I said, they're out of Orlando, Florida. They have really good plants. They don't cost an arm and a leg. I think I paid, like I said, less than $100 for these because I don't like to spend a lot of money on house plants or any plants for that matter. Probably the most I've ever spent on one particular plant was probably about $65, and that was on an heirloom rose bush, and it was probably a bare root. I love roses. I have a very good relationship with rose bushes. I just don't try. I try not to get the ones that have the big thorns because I don't like to get stuck by rose bushes. I got one that I took and replanted and put on the side of my house. I went out there to look at it today, and it had some yellow leaves, a little few yellow leaves on it. I'm thinking, no, big boy, you ain't coming back out front. You got to stay out here by yourself, and you better get to growing. Because you ain't coming back around front where you can stick me every time I get near you. So, yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with those thorny rose bushes. But I love them, but I hate them when they stick me. But, hey, I'm so glad y'all came by and come back to see me. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you hadn't already subscribed, please do so. You just click the little check button. That just lets you know that when I make a new video, it lets you know, hey, Miss Beth made a new video. And I made that red velvet cake yesterday, so go check it out. I've got a lot of people that have commented back, said that they tried my recipes and they liked them. You know, I try to give people good tips, good advice, especially on things that you can buy for your plants that are really good. This works really good. I first saw this on Sydney Plant Guy. If you hadn't seen Sydney Plant Guy, go check him out. He's this just cutie pie that lives in Sydney, Australia. I think he's originally from New Zealand, but he has the sweetest, most hilarious attitude, and he has the most gorgeous, the hugest. He plants everything on moss poles, and even his little backyard, everything grows. I swear, if he must like that, it just pops up. But go check out Sydney Plant Guy. He's good. If you love house plants, she doesn't do much outside, but Melissa, Plants by Melissa, she's really good too. But my most favorite one that I watch every single day of my life is Garden Answer. Now that woman, she's got the prettiest yard. But anyways, y'all get out and buy you a plant if you don't have one. They are the best friends. They don't talk back. They don't tell your secrets. And get you a plant. And if you like these plants I have here today, go get you one. You ain't even got to leave your house. Just pick up your phone, type in Bros with Hose or BWH, Within a couple weeks, they'll come to your door and you can unbox them just like I did tonight. Y'all have a blessed night. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Love you.
How you doing?